What up, Algebra 2? This is the second assignment. Today's date is April 22nd, I believe. It's 2 days after my half birthday. Remember, I like cookies. If you see me, bring me cookies. Also, today is Earth Day. It's the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. So I recommend going outside. Maybe seeing the fresh air, putting your phone down, putting your device down, and going outside and maybe exploring a park in the area, do some social distancing in a park, walk around, look at the flowers, look at the blooms. So that's my recommendations. So hopefully everyone's in a routine. I also have noticed, and the school hasn't formally said this yet, um, but I think we guys all know that school's canceled for the year. I think we only have 3 weeks left. Seniors are supposed to be done May 8th. So after this week, you have 2 more weeks left, which means you only have 5 assignments for me left. This one, and then 2 next week and 2 the last week. And my quizzes are going to be very easy. I'm going to put a quiz every Friday the next 3 weeks, and you just have to get on and answer a question. It's not going to be math related. I want something from you just from the heart. So I'm going to ask you something about maybe what you learned in math class this year, not math related. Maybe about your transition into the next part of your life, what you're going to do with your summer, and then next fall, maybe go to college, maybe go to academy, start a job, go to a trade school, whatever you're going to do, share that with me. It could have changed the last couple weeks since I saw you. So I miss you guys, and now I'm going to teach you 2.2, direct variation. And this is pretty cool because it shows you, and I'm going to use from the book here, a direct variation is a formula for a function. And if you're building something, it shows you the exact same steps every time. So you're building steps. I think the guidelines is 2 over, 1 up, federal guidelines for businesses. So it's 2 feet over a step is, and then 1 foot up. And you just keep on repeating the pattern. So that's what a direct variation is, repetition of a pattern. And that's all you're doing. You're finding today, if the pattern exists, you're saying yes. If it doesn't exist, you're saying no. So I've updated the worksheet, but because I like you guys a lot and I don't think you need it, you're only going to do the first page, page 19. And those are all the answers right there in case you want to pause the screen and write all the answers down. But that's all of the work I just did. So does that make sense? And you're also going to find the constant and the variation. The constant is important because it tells you the 2 and the 1. So the formula we're going to use for that, and it's on the worksheet, it's y equals kx or y over x equals k. And k cannot be 0. And there can't be anything at the end of the equation. That makes it not a direct variation. So if we have an equation, for example, y equals 2x plus 1, I'm going to circle the 1 here. See it up there? Y equals 2x plus 1. That 1 makes it not a direct variation. So it's going to ruin the whole thing. So that's not a direct variation. You're going to say, no, not a function, not a direct variation. So the directions today, you can do the exercises at the top if you want to, but I'm going to go straight to the directions and exercises. You have 9 questions. It'll be out of 10 points. So if you do them, you'll get 10 out of 10. I'll give you 1 extra point. So for each function, determine whether y varies directly with x. So you're going to use that formula. And I put it down for the first one. Y equals kx. And I just substituted. Insert the numbers in. Right there. 6 equals k3. Divide by 3 on each side. And you have 2 equals k. So the constant is 2. And you can look at the table here. You can see 6 divided by 3 is 2. 18 divided by 9 is 2. And 24 divided by 12 is 2. So you're going to say yes. It is constant every time. So you might have to do it for every single one, but it'll work if you do. So number 2 is going to be no, because the first one is 4 over 1. Or 1 over 4, I'm sorry. Second one is 2 over 6, which is 1/3. The next one is 3 over 8. I did the first one for you to show you my k, but the second and third ones don't make sense. So it's a big no for number 2. There is no constant. Number 3, there is a constant. So it's 4 divided by -2, which is -2. 6 divided by -3, which is -2. and 8 divided by -4, which is -2. So the k, so you're going to say yes. I had to put that there. I'm going to write that down there now. I forgot. You're going to say yes, it is a direct function, direct variation function. And this is why, because of the k equals -2. So hopefully this is easy for you guys because you've done this for a while. And this is just review of our basic skills for Algebra 2. So if you're going to go to college or you're going to go to trade school and you need to review your math skills, this will be some review for you for the next stage of your life. So we have 6 questions left. And they're all the same kind of format, but they're in equation format, which I showed you at the beginning. So if there's anything at the end that says plus or minus, right away you know it's going to be not a function. You're going to say no. So number 1 is no. Number 2, I put it in the format. It's yes, and it's -4/3. You see that one? And then number 6, I'm sorry, is -4/3 x. So it's yes. And number 7, you see the -5 there. It's going to be no. -8, number 8, it's y equals 5x when you divide by 3 on each side. So it'll be yes, it is a function. And number 9, you can see y equals 1/2 x is the answer. And it's yes, it's a function. That was a little difficult. I'm going to try to zoom in here for you. So you need to add 17y(x) to each side. You get 34y equals 17x. Divide by 34 on each side, so you get 1/2 x. So that is it. And so this is Wednesday. I'm going to post these videos and post the homework. Get these in. I'm going to try to hopefully get everything in by April 30th, and I'll give you credit for it. And you guys should do well in this class. The next thing is to worry about is the next stage of your life. And hopefully school is going to announce some other graduation dates and some turn-in dates. I like to see you guys sometime before you move on. So hopefully that is a possibility too. Just to give you guys a high five and congrats on a great year and some kind of farewell. I like that. Some kind of closure. You need a closure before you graduate high school. And that'll be nice for you guys. Hopefully in June or July, we have some kind of closure for the senior class with a hopefully a graduation ceremony or maybe a prom even. That'd be awesome. If not, stop by next year, guys, because I'm here for you and I care about you guys a lot. So if you need anything, email me and let me know you did the assignment, and I will give you credit for it or any past assignments. I've gotten some emails from a lot of people saying I didn't put it in the grade book. Just tell me and I'll put your grade in. It's that simple. Love you. Peace.